Lesson in marketing with Moxie Beauty.
So I paid this bill so that you don't have to. All you gotta do is just grab maybe a cup of coffee and sit down with me because I'm gonna give you a class in marketing. It's my cup of coffee, cold coffee. If you want to know the frother I use to froth this coffee up, or you want the link to this glass, do let me know in the comment section. Meanwhile, let's move on to the topic of the class, which is this brand. It's going to be an out and out case study of this particular brand that I'd been meaning to do for quite some time. So I'm talking about this particular brand. I own a lot of products from this brand. I've been using it for quite some time, but I have ordered some more products to show you the fresh packaging. In fact, I never lose these boxes of theirs. I always recycle them to use them as storage boxes at home. So the box itself says a lot about the brand, Moxie Beauty, for hair that's got character, and it's everywhere. They have already given you a QR code. They have already provided you with their contact details just in case, and of course, has their branding on it. So of course that's there. Now when you open the box, obviously you're expecting your products, which are very much there, but the box in itself is very difficult to miss. You've got Moxie, and they have defined it like in a dictionary, the noun Moxie. They've given you the pronunciation Moxie, force of character, spunk, and spirit, so you know what you've signed up for. Of course, we'll go to the products later on because the packaging in itself is a masterclass. We'll talk about it after a while, but what they also have is a picture here. We've got you, and a picture here. So I never throw these boxes. They always remain with me as storage boxes. But what is interesting about this box is that it always comes with this leaflet. A lot of brands does this initially, that they tend to provide you with a leaflet like this, but then they stop doing it. I have been buying from them for the past, I think, almost one and a half year, and I have so many of these. This is the story of the owner herself and how she dealt with the curly hair all her life, all her childhood, and how she became the founder of this particular brand. So it gives a personal touch of sorts. And then you have a full collection. It's like a pamphlet. You can open it, and there's a full collection of their products, and I'll show you in just a while. I own almost all their product, and trust me, this particular series, the hyaluronic acid repairing shampoo, I broke their serum bottle, but I have used, I think, 2 to 3 of these pairs already, and I have restocked these for myself now. So it's not just that you can get these products, but you can also get details about other collection. So for wave and curl enhancing, even though I don't have wavy hair, but I did get a product from them earlier, which is a styling serum gel. So it really helps when I'm doing something to my hair, when I'm curling them up. And this cream right here is called super defining curl cream, which really helps in keeping the curls in place. And they're both in serum format, so it's really good to use, and it's very easy, light and weight, and great to use and apply, and good results. So it's not just the packaging, but also the products are really good, and they're speaking for itself. And now they have also launched some really funky, or should I say experimental kind of products. So I'm talking about these two products. This is a 3-day dry shampoo, and this is a dry shampoo brush. I mean, I have been in content writing for almost a decade now, and obviously we do a lot of copywriting, and also this product really impressed me at the packaging and the content creation part to begin with. Of course, everybody talks about what is the product like and all of that, but I mean, let's take a moment to appreciate the packaging, the color, the vibrant color, the fonts for that matter, how they've got the copy correct, like dry shampoo ke liye they've used cheat day and all of that. And how does the brand actually speak with you? Through packaging, right? They have mentioned everything here. They've mentioned the ingredient list. They have in fact made these little icons to increase the readability, and for hair that's got character, so it's everywhere. So the marketing is so on point for this particular product, for this particular brand. In fact, you can see the same kind of products will have same packaging, and so similarly their other curling products also have this color, but as soon as they change their range, the color shifts, and I will show you products of different color, but these are very like funky and very pastel, but at the same time neon kind of colors, so it speaks with you. Let me show you the products one by one. So this is what it looks like. Very sleek, simple packaging. Again, the plastic cover which was there on top of the wrap, or the main cover itself is here, so that it's a sealed product. And everything is mentioned again here on the bottle, because we tend to lose the cover eventually, and the directions and everything is so nicely and properly given, just helps you build trust more on the brand. Like I've mentioned before, you will find a lot of videos that are going to give you the review for this particular product itself. I'm just talking about packaging in this particular video, but look at how convenient this hair dry shampoo sprayer is also. So this is what it looks like. It's very easy, like everything is so well thought and well planned, and it's like it comes with a click sound. Okay, so like you can always easily put it in your purse and take it around with you anywhere you want. The packaging is really sleek, and it's really speaking to you. And with it, in this combo, I bought a combo, comes this cute little brush that you can use to kind of push this product further into your scalp, to get the desired results. And it's very, 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 the brush is very soft, and it's very soft, and what do I say, it's very sleek again, and you can again store it in your bag or wherever. But I think adding an additional case or maybe like a paper bag would have really helped, but I think I'm gonna keep this particular box safe, and try to keep this brush in this box to ensure that it lasts for me longer. And again, if you see this particular product and the its directions and all are very, very clear, and everything is given so nicely. I mean, the font work, you know, this colors and like the color grading or whatever, it's so beauty, like it's so beautiful. Like Moxie is written here, beauty is written here, like everything is so nicely designed, and I'm just a fan actually of this particular branding. So this box is empty. Now let me move on to the next box. I've already taken the pamphlet out. We've discussed about this one particularly earlier. Let's move on to the different colors. So this is from the different range. I have still not opened this particular these particular products, but this is a scalp relieving shampoo. So just have a look. I'm just going to keep all these products here for you to kind of go through these products and, you know, just have a look at them and understand the how a good color palette looks like. It's like, definitely it's experimental, but how nicely it has come out. I'm just going to allow you to take a moment at it. Like all the colors, even though so different from each other, but are coming together so beautifully. Like, no wonder, I mean, one has to learn from this particular brand. So have a look at this collection and tell me how would not one want to learn from this particular brand about branding itself. You know, it is really a class in branding, and really, Nikita, you've done some crazy work there. I'm sure you have a team of people who'll be doing it with you, but without a vision, this is not possible, and kudos to your vision. In fact, one very thoughtfully remarkable thing I forgot to mention, I'm going to take it out from the other pamphlet, is this beautiful, you know, card which has a lot of stickers, obviously in their own branding, and doesn't say anything much about the brand, but if you know, if you paste these stickers here and there, you will be reminded of Moxie. So it's not like something that, you know, you just use the products and let it go. No, it's beyond that. You know, the brand wants you to remember them as it is. Like, they want you to see them every day, they want you to think about them every day, they want to be a part of your ecosystem. So like, this is really great branding, and these are not like bad quality stickers, these are really good quality stickers. So I am a fan. And the fact that even though I'm not a girl with curly hair, I still love this particular brand because they do focus on, say, scalp like products every day, you know, your dry shampoo. And of course, there are more products that are coming your way from this particular brand, you can be rest assured. But I just wanted you to have a look at the whole ecosystem that they have created.